Pawpaw or Carica papaya, as a botanical name, is a tree full of wonders as far as organic poultry is concerned. Now pay attention as we juice the leaves and prepare them for the chicken, and then I'll tell you all that it does for your chicken. First of all, we have to slice, and then just to make it easier to blend, now you put some quantity of water into your blender as a solvent for blending. Right now we put a couple of the shredded pawpaw leaf into the blender, and then we run it for some minutes to make sure that it's properly blended. Right now we need a perfect blending. As you can see from the blender is doing a great job. Okay, now let's quickly discuss why we're doing this. Pawpaw leaf is athematic, that is, it is enemy to all forms of worms in the system of your animal, be it tapeworm, flukeworm, any type of worm or parasite that tend to dwell in the stomach of your animals. Right now, the next thing we have to do now is to add molasses. Now the quantity is 1 teacup of molasses to every blender jar, just to mix. We are done blending all the medication, so what do we just need now is to mix. So we are going to be mixing 1 teacup to every jar of the blender. Pawpaw leaf is also a very wonderful growth booster to your broiler chicken because it contains 70% crude protein. Pawpaw leaf juice is one of the worst enemies to coccidiosis. That is, it clears coccidiosis like mad out of your farm. However, it should be worthy of note that pawpaw leaf extract is one of the most bitter things on earth. So in order to control this bitterness and not scare your chicken away from drinking it, so the best thing we do is to sweeten this concoction with molasses. That is why we are measuring 1 teacup of molasses to every jar of the blender. Please note that molasses is not only being applied here as a sweetener to the concoction, but molasses is also being applied as a preservative, nutrient extractor from the concoction, energy booster for the birds, and intestinal wall repairer for your birds. But before I forget, molasses also help to boost your chicken's appetite. This is why molasses is always generally used in feed production as well as multivitamin production. Now we are done blending the pawpaw leaf as well as mixing it with molasses, and the best thing we have to do is to store in a container. However, we are using nipples to provide water for your chicken. After this concoction have fermented for 3 days, please filter the shaft out of it so that it will not block the nipple sources, and then feed the shaft directly to your chicken, either by mixing it with their feed or just by keeping it like that. Now 30 ml of this concoction goes into 3 liters drinkers. That is the specification. During this application, we are also including 30 ml of scent leaf extract to the concoction before presenting it to our chicken. The scent leaf is antivirus in nature, while the pawpaw leaf extract is antibacterial in nature. So the combination of antivirus and antibacterial probiotic medication gives you a wonderful medicine combination in organic poultry. Now you can see my girls are gathered around the concoction and feasting at the table. This is why we say to hell with fascination. We don't vaccinate, and our chicken survive 90 to 100%. So guys, if you've been enjoying our content, why don't you subscribe? Please subscribe to this channel just to encourage us. You can also check the WhatsApp number on the screen for further inquiries. Thank you.